Okay, welcome back to the class. Okay, we do one round revisions first for the first chapter, and then we try to do some more questions. Then only we go to chapter 2. See whether we can go to chapter 2 today or not. But no need to rush lah. We still have some time. Okay. So for chapter 1, if you still remember, last time we learned about the circles, and then you will need to know all the parts of the circles. So the middle points here, we call it center. And then this one, the line from the center to the circumference, the outline here, we call it circumference. Okay, center joined to circumference, this is a radius. Hopefully you are still remember. And then if you have something like this, okay, then this part, we call it a sector. Okay, so if the whole line of a circle is called circumference, then part of the circumference will be arc. Okay, so that means the outline here, this line will be the arc. So if this is the shorter one, so we call it a minor arc. And then the longer side, the other side, this one will be major arc. This outline will be major arc. Okay, sectors refers to the area. So if we have a circle, this is the area of a circle, and the whole surface is the area of the circle. So if I have only one part of it, this one, okay, we call it sector. This whole surface is sector. So if I have a sector, and then I cut it out like this one, okay, this part we call it a triangle. And then this little part here, we call it a segment. Okay, so a triangle plus a segment, you will get a sector lah. Okay, and then we learn also about the angles. So if we have an angles theta, okay, it can be measured in 2 units. One is in degree, and then one is in radian. So for the very first beginning of this chapter, we learn how to convert the degree become radian, and also radian become degree. So if it is degree become radian, you times it with pi over 180. If it is radian become a degree, then we times 180 over pi. Okay, and then if we want to find the part of a circumference, which is arc, length of arc, okay, if we find the length of arc, then we use a formula S equals to R theta, where the theta is in radian. If we want to find the area of sector, then we use 1 over 2 R squared theta. If we want to find the area of triangle, then we use the formula of 1 over 2 AB sine C. Okay, if I want to find the length of chord, if you still remember what is chord, where if you have a sector, so something like this, okay, you draw a straight line from circumference to circumference. This line, we call it a chord. This length of line, is a chord. Okay, if you want to find the length of chord, then you use the cosine rule. So the c squared equals to a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cos c. Okay, so for this chapter, we have this few formula. Of course, since it is a circle, right? So it might sometimes link with another chapter, which is the circle theorem. If you still remember what you have learned in Form 3, if you have a circle, okay, if I have this one center, okay, like this one, and then join it to the circumference like this, okay, if the angle at the center here is 100, then the angle here will be 50. Okay, this is quite common one in this chapter. If I give you a sector like this one, and then say that this part, the purple one, this part is one of the sector. You can say that this is a sector, and then you have another small sector, and you need to find some value. So you might need to use the angle of different part, 50 and 100 here. So this is one of the rule. If you have an angle at center is 100, then the same angle from the same arc, okay, will be 50 on the circumference. Okay, so center is double of the circumference. Okay, another one is quite popular and commonly used is tangent. So if you have a circle and then you have center here join to tangent line, okay, then here is always 90 degree. Okay, it might have another circle at the side here, okay, where you have like the questions that day, okay, you have a center here join to the tangent also, so here will be 90 degree, and then this one, it forms a trapezium, if you still remember. If this one the radius is 5, then here will be 5 also because it is radius, okay, and if the another radius is 7, then here will be 7 also because of radius. And then always we need to have another line like this one so that you can form a 90 degree triangle. Okay, so this is another one of the rules that you need to know. And then something about parallel line that will link to this chapter, which is interior angle, parallel line. Okay, these two angles plus together shall be equals to 180. A plus B plus together equals to 180. So for example, this case, if this one, because these are 90 degree, right? So these two will be parallel line. Okay, if the angle on top here is 100, then this one no. Okay, 80 for example. If this is 80, then over here will be 100 degree. Okay, because of interior angle. All right, so this is some of the rules that might be related to this chapter as well. And also the trigonometry, it can be combinations of the trigonometry chapters, trigo chapters, where you will need to use the so, ka, to, a to find the angle. So this one is for finding the angle. After finding the angle, then only you might be able to calculate for the length of arc or the area. Okay, so these are some of the things that might be related to this chapter. Okay, do you have any problem for the formula of this chapter?
No.
No, okay. Then we discuss about the review one. Okay, have you done any of the questions in review one?
Yes.
Okay, the rest of you?
Number 2, I'm not sure.
Number 2, not sure. The rest of you?
I think everyone's okay.
Have you all done anything? The silent means not yet.
Actually, I haven't told her, but
If not yet, then I choose the questions. Okay, if you have any problem with any question, then you ask. Okay. Since you asked about number 2, right? So we start with number 2. Number 1 is the easy one, so I just left it for you.
Yes.
Okay, let's look at number 2. Okay, number 2 here, it says that this is a sector, QOR, the big sector with a center of O. And then given that QP equals to PO, this one and this one are the same. OS and SR are the same, which is 7, 7, 7, 7. Okay, and the reflex angle QOR is 4.334. Over the other side is 4.334. So you can find the angle here, right? How to get the angle inside there? The angle of POS.
Convert 4.334 into.
Or besides converting, you can actually have an easier way. 180 degree is actually pi radian, right? And then 360 will be 2 pi radian. Or else you can write 3.142. So if it is 2 pi, then it will be 6.284. Okay, since the other side is 4.334, So if you want to find the minor angle for the POS, then you can take 2 pi 360, right? So which is 6.284 minus it with 4.334. You will get the angle label with the red color one. Okay, so what do you get for this one?
Um, 1.95, but can I use 1.949?
You need to use the long one. After you minus, what do you get? 1.95.
Yeah, but then I got 1.949. My one is my method I use the conversion one.
Oh, can also. Okay, so if I do the minus, you got 1.95, right? Radian.
Mm-hmm.
Then the question asking you for the length of arc QR. Can you find QR? This one.
QR is 27.286.
Okay, how do you get the 27.286?
Because QP is equal to PO, which means the radius is 14.
Correct. So what formula you use?
S equals to R theta.
Okay, so radius is 14, like what you say. Theta is?
1.949.
Okay, I use 95 here.
Uh,
Okay, so when you times it, what do you get?
27.286.
27.286. Okay, if this is exact value, is it?
I didn't go check the answer. I don't know.
Then you check with your calculator, times again. Your 14 times 1.949, right?
27.286. Nothing
It's the
else.
exact answer, right?
It's no more. That's it stops.
Then you need to write everything. Don't round off. So if I times it with my 14 and 1.95, then I get 27.3. So 27.3. If you times it with 14 times 19, 1.949, you will get 27 point, I don't know what already. 286. Okay, both are accepted. This is CM, right? So CM here. Okay, part B, the area of the shaded region. How to do? Shaded region is only this part. This one.
That part I got stuck because I tried to make it quite complicated. Like because you want to find the area, isn't it? And then so I find the length of QR, not the sector of QR. The
Length of QR, why length? The question asking for area what?
Yeah.
So you should find the area ma.
So I've tried to find the trapezium.
There's
thing.
no trapezium. The QOR is what? QOR. The shape like this.
老师，我可以睡觉吗？
可以。It will be recorded. QOR is what? What is this shape called?
Which one? The
QOR.
Q
这是第几页了？我刚拿到书了。
QOR.
15. QOR is?
The QR isn't
What is this shape called?
QOR. That's a triangle, isn't it?
No?
Isn't that a fan?
Yeah.
A fan shape.
Yeah. So it's a sector, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the
area will be equals to?
The POS, then you can use triangle lah, the 1/2 and then 7 times 7, that one can.
Correct.
But this you need to use sector, the formula that we learned last week and the week previous of last week.
So area for sector will be 1/2?
1/2, the radius is 14 over 2, power 2, not over 2, power 2. and then times the radius. The radius,
Times the
not radius,
theta,
but
okay,
the
correct.
theta.
So 14 square, and then the radius will be radian will be 1.95 lor. Okay, and then you say minus with the triangle, right? So the triangle, what can you use? 1 over 2,
24.5 cm2.
24 point, you mean this answer, 24.5
5.
cm2. Okay, minus with the triangle, right? So the
Mhm.
triangle, what's the formula you use?
Oh no, the triangle is this one.
This is not triangle, 1 over 2 r squared theta.
No,
This
the
is
answer I
sector
give you is the
wait,
triangle.
wait,
The answer I give you is for the triangle.
24.5.
teacher.
What's the formula for the triangle?
Okay, the
I
triangle.
I just
Wait, is
1
that
over
90
2
degrees,
because
isn't
triangle
it?
1 over 2,
Mhm.
1 over 2, and then 7 times 7.
Okay, AB, and then?
Yeah, that's it.
No, because it is not a right angle triangle.
Hey, wait, what? Oh yeah, it's not. Oh, but wait.
What?
This little
Wait.
triangle is not a right angle triangle.
Oh yeah, it's a
It is not.
isosceles. Isosceles, isn't it? Isosceles.
So what's the formula for triangle? 1
Oh.
over 2?
Use the tangent cosine.
No, wait.
Isn't it? Doesn't it use the degree thing?
Lotus, don't make your life so complicated. Oh,
No.
Wait. Before
5
that,
formula here only, Lotus. Chord, length of arc, area of sector, area of triangle, and then the degree to radian, radian to degree. These 5 items only, ma. Why you
Sin C,
link
C.
it? Yeah.
Sin C, C.
No,
1 over 2 AB.
you
Yeah.
know why I got confused? Because first of all, I never seen that it shades like this before. I usually see it only shade at the cube.
This is
point.
the 4th class already, Lotus. Yo.
Lotus chill.
Lotus,
Teacher,
you see,
subtle.
the previous one, all are the fan like this. You see, sector, okay. Don't make your life complicated, don't think too much,
Okay.
MS is very straightforward one. You see the shape, you apply the formula only. So, but before that, you need to memorize all the formula. You
Okay.
need to memorize all the formula. Okay, 1 over 2 AB sine C. So sine and then the 1.95, right? This one you need to convert it, become degree. So 1.95 times 180 over pi, 3.142. Is that okay? Okay, guys.
Height is the
Wait.
the pi, right? 3.42.
Okay.
3.142 is a pi.
I suppose no. Yeah, sure.
Okay, then what do you get?
Wait.
Minus it, 1 over 2 AB sine C.
Which means that time when we form 2, we've been learning about circles. Pi is actually a radian value.
No, you didn't learn radian in Form 2. In lower secondary, you learn all the angle in degree.
Angle. Pi is a rational.
Okay, get the answer for 1 over 2 14 squared times 1.95 first. What do you get?
Oh, that one. The triangle I got 22.77.
The sector I got 191.1.
191.1.
Yeah.
Okay, check for the triangle. Is it correct? 22.77.
Yeah. I got 07.
I got 22.76.
And so which means the answer is 168.232, and that's pretty much it. You cannot go further anymore.
Yeah.
Wait, teacher, you write 191.1
I
or
got 76 also lah.
or 191.002, because I got 191.002.
Because your radian is 1.949, right?
Yeah. So
Okay, can accept it.
okay.
Okay. So minus it.
I got 168.33 or 34 lah.
I got
168.
168.3. No, 232.
2, 3, that means it's quite big difference for impossible leh.
I used that one digit different.
2,
If
3,
it's
2, 3 and 34 is quite big difference eh. Cannot be 2, 3
You know what?
You say 168.23, right?
232.
232 cannot. It's too big difference already. This one 23 and 34. Too big difference already. Impossible. Check again your calculations. It shouldn't be that far away.
No, my 22.77 is the same value. My 191.002. That's what I
0.002. How come you got 002?
don't know. It's just
14
only a
squared times
just a one digit
1.949, right?
I used 1.949.
Too big difference already eh. Cannot.
Yeah, I used 1.95 lah. Don't
Okay.
know why my calculator wants me to use that.
Let me double check one thing. Okay. Any problem for this one? Question number 2.
Nope, understand.
Okay, same concept. Try question number 4, guys. Using the same concept, here you got 2 sectors only. And the question tell you it is a sector also. There's no other shapes. So use about the area of sector or the length of the arc. Okay, try question number 4. If you haven't do anything. Okay, tell me the answer once you get it. And let me know if you cannot do. And do.
I'm doing.
Okay. Got the answer for the first one already?
Yeah, isn't it 2.66666667?
Okay, how do you get the 2.666667?
It is because this is radius, right? And then OF is, they say 12 cm, and then they already give the arc.
Mm,
The arc is 32, and then divide lah, and then you get the
correct.
rad.
So S, you mean S equals to R theta, so 32 equals to 12 theta, 12 equals to 32 divide 12.
Yeah,
Right.
but I just use divide, let's get straight to the point.
Can, correct. Or else you give fractions can also 2.67, 667, or you can use fraction. I would prefer you to use fraction because it is until infinity, long number. Radian. Okay, then the second one should be easy, right? I think.
Which means the second one we just find the two areas and subtract, right?
Yeah, correct. So I guess A will be quite easy. So do it faster. 1/2 r squared theta minus 1/2 r squared theta. The big one minus the small one.
Is the answer 181.75?
181.75. How do you get it? 1/2?
I get FOE first, which is 1/2 bracket 12 power 2, and then times the rad 2.66667.
Okay, minus.
That one I got 192.
And then another one, 1/2.
GEH I got, first I do 1/2, and then bracket 5 power 2, and then bracket 0.82.
Correct.
That one I get 10.25.
25. So the final answer 181.75.
Yeah.
Okay. 181.75. cm squared. Okay, right? No problem, Let's go to the
problem.
next one,
Okay.
Okay, next page, paper 2. Okay, try question number 1. We need to do the whole thing at paper 2. So yeah, we got 4 questions here. Okay, let's finish these 4 questions, then we go to the next chapter. This is in your book, page 16. Same thing, tell me the answer once you get it. Letter for A. I'm so impatient. You have a semicircle EFH, EHF with the center O and radius 8.
Is the GHK that I'm kind of confusing? The
GHK.
K.
Okay.
But K is the center, right? And
Yeah,
we know
correct.
that radius is 3.5. That we can find the arc of GH. But the
Okay.
thing is GE because is partially in the territory of
Mm.
the radius
So you can use
OE.
this triangle to find the KO, right?
Oh yeah.
Pythagoras
And
theorem.
then minus. Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
KO is 7.19.
KO. KO is it?
Yes.
KO is 7.19, correct? Take longer decimal, 7.1937. In case, yeah, because still in the middle of the working. I got 11 point something. Do you got that for perimeter?
No, not yet.
Yeah, okay.
How do we get GEK?
GEK is radius. KH and KG are the same, right?
GKH. I look like from the side of my laptop, it looks like KH is longer.
We don't judge from the drawing. We look at the information given here. GKH is a quadrant of a circle. So that means KH and KG both are radius. So that means the KH is 3.5, KG will be 3.5 also. You need to get your EK first, then only can get GE.
Why we have to get the EK?
Because you want to get the GE.
Anyway, it's the answer 42.09624729.
How come I got 11 point something?
Perimeter, right, of the whole
Perimeter.
diagram.
Actually,
Perimeter, oh, the whole diagram. Oh, sorry, I'm wrong. I count the shaded region.
Voila.
Okay, maybe 42 point something. Okay, how do you do?
First, I got the arc of HOF, which by taking the whole
HOF.
thing and then
Okay.
minusing a bit.
HOF
The
will be equals to
the arc of H to F, that one I got 17.904.
okay, HF, you do R theta, right? So 8 times 2.69. So what do you get?
That one I got 21.52,
21.52.
and then
then
minus the next section, the HE.
minus HE.
That one I got 3.616.
Hold on. You times it with 2.69, right?
Mm-hmm.
2.69 is already referring to this side, which is this side only one.
Oh shoot! What
So
the
you
heck?
need to minus.
Oh frick! What am I doing? I think I'm drunk already.
That's what?
Then I wrong already also.
So this one is 21.52, and then the OF is 8, right? OK,
Yes.
OK is 7.1937. KG is 3.5, right? So you need to find only
Yeah.
HG.
HG, that one I got 5.4985.
5.4985, okay? So you are doing the 90 degree, which is 3.142 divide 2
That
times
is the
with the
answer,
radius.
45.712244729.
So we add up everything, 4985. So perimeter equals to 5.4985 plus 21.52 plus 8 plus 7.1937 plus the 3.5. Correct?
Wait, what? This one.
45.7084.
Yeah, I suppose lah.
45.7. 45.7. 7 what? Sorry?
I got 7.1 lah.
7.1. Okay.
And then 2,
Four
2,
significant
and then blah,
figure.
blah, blah.
Okay. 47122 something like that. Okay. Four
Huh.
significant figures. So 7.1, yeah. CM. Okay. Next part, the shaded region. The rest of you okay, right? Let me know if you get confused, yeah?
Yes.
Three point five because of this one, the radius KH here, and also the GK here. It is a quadrant. So quadrant, so it is part of a circle. So this is radius and radius, radius and radius. KH and this is G. So if the KH is 3.5, then here will be 3.5 also. The 3.5 refers to GK. Settle? Can do? Got the answer?
Will GE be the half of the GEK?
GE is not half. Some more you need the area, right? So you don't need to specially find the GE. You're finding the area, you don't need the length for GE. Seven point something. You should get 7 point something. Can do? You need to find the area for 3 of the shapes, 2 sectors and 1 triangle, so that you can get the sector. And you can get the shaded region.
Wait, why we need to find the sector for two for two of them?
First of all, you need to get this part, this segment.
Oh, that part.
How to get this segment? You need to have the sector minus the triangle.
But isn't that part of the giant semicircle?
Giant semicircle.
The EK
Teacher,
H.
is the answer 7.7474327749?
Correct. But round off to 4 significant figure.
Okay, then 7.747.
Okay. You want to find the shaded region, you will need to find this area first. This area
Yeah,
is
you
part
first find
of
the
the
sector.
semicircle. Is part of the semicircle, but you don't need to use a whole semicircle. You just need to have this sector.
And
This
then get the
sector
triangle.
minus a triangle. So sector of this one will be 1/2 r squared theta, right? So 8 squared theta is 1.
That one is 14. That one, the whole sector, that sector is 14.464.
14.464. 14.464. But now this one is 3.142 minus the 2.69, right? Okay, this is the area of the pink one, pink one, Okay, and then find the area of triangle. So 1/2, 7.1937 times with the height, right? Which is 3.5 there.
Yeah.
So the area of triangle, what do you get?
12.58905775 or 12.59.
something, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then next one, we need to minus them so that you can get the area of the green color one. This part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minus is 1.874942. 4.2251.
464 minus 12.5890. 1 point?
1.8749
Enough. Okay.
42251.
Enough.
Okay.
Okay, 1.8749. Yeah. And then if you want to get the shaded region, so get the area of another sector, which is HKG. So I continue here. So the area of HKG will be 1 over 2 r squared theta. So 3.5 squared. Theta will be the 90 degree, right? So 3.142 divide 2. And then what do you get for this one? 9 point something, right?
Which one?
The HKG.
HKG. It's before minus or
Before
HKG.
minus.
That one I got 9.622375.
375. Okay. So the area of shaded region will be 9.622 something. 223 minus the 1.8749. So 7.767, right? Just now you said
7474.
747. Oh. 747 cm squared. Okay. This is part B. This is part A. Okay, understand for question number 1. Okay, if you finish already, continue with question number 2. You have the book, right? Question number 2 should be easy one. For part A, you kind of need to form 2 equations. Okay, question number 1 settled.
Not yet.
Okay, let me know once you have done for number 1.
Done.
Okay, next one, number 2. You need to form 2 formula. One is from the arc length and also one from the area of shaded region. What do you get for the radius? Yeah, Emily, Kai Huang, do you get the answer? Okay. Okay. Is it very difficult?
Isn't it the same with the area formula? The one that you have to subtract.
Yeah. Same formula only. Okay, radius 7.5, yes. How do we do? We form the equation. Length of arc 31.5. It says that shader region, right? So the arc will be the PQR. It refers to the theta also, the angle. So the 31.5 equals to r theta, where the r we don't know also, right? So you put r theta. And then shader region is 1/2 r squared theta. You will need to minus the triangle, right? So the triangle here, this is r, this is r. Given that the length of PQR and the area of shader region is 118. Okay. So 1/2 r squared theta minus a triangle 1/2 AB sine C. Okay, it will be equals to 118.118 Okay, wait, I write at the side. So from here 1/2 r squared, the theta we don't know, so put theta minus 1/2 AB is actually r squared also. Sine C. C is actually the 180 minus the theta equals to 1181/8. Forming the formula, this part can, right? Area of sector POR. Oh yeah, POR is the area of sector already, why do I minus it? Yeah, no need to minus, hold on. Okay, 1/2 r squared theta equals to 1181/8. Okay. Area of the shaded region. Yeah, correct. Yeah. Okay, so you have these two formula. Okay, if you want to find either one of it, then you need to substitute. From here, I can make it theta equals to 31.5/r, right? So substitute the theta into the second equation. So 1/2 r squared, the theta is 31.5/r equals to 1181/8. Okay, so from here, simplify it. So I'll get 31.5 divided 2. So 15.75 r equals to 1181/8. So r will be equals to 1181/8. 1/8, and then divide with 15.75. So you get 7.5 cm. Okay, this is part A. Can and then the theta will be 31.5 divided r, right? So for part B, you will get 31.5 divided 7.5. So the theta will be 4.2, right? Radian. So A and B done. Okay, then the third part, the area of the segment PRS. That means this one. You have the radius here, 7.5, and then the theta here is 4.2. So you need to get this angle first, the POR. Find the minor angle of POR in radian. Then only you use the formula to get a segment, area of segment. The minus thingy. Okay, tell me the answer once you get it. Area of the PSR, area of PSR or the entire circle. It should be PSR only because it says here the segment. So if you want to find the area of the segment there, the shaded one, then you need to get the sector minus the triangle. So for C, it shall be the sector of POR minus the triangle POR. So same formula like we used before, 1/2 r squared theta minus 1/2 AB sine C. You guys, anyone got the answer already?
Is segment PRS 34.1069430 cm2.
Correct, but round off to 4 significant figure.
Okay, 34.11.
Correct, 34.11. Can do 7.5. And then 2 times 3.142 minus with 4.2 minus 1/2 7.5 squared sine okay, minus pi over 180. Oh yeah. 180 over pi. 119.39, right? The angle. Okay, so you got 34.11. Okay, I split here. 58.613 minus with 24.505. So 34.11 cm squared. Okay, continue with number, okay, wait, number 3, yeah. Number 3 look complicated, but it's not that hard. The diagram looks complicated only. This one done, huh? Question number 3, yeah. It says that it's a tangent, right? So that means here will be 90 degree, yeah. And then it says that the diameter is 26, so here will be 13. CO here will be 13 also. Put the diagram here. It's given that the arc length of CD is 27.3. Find the COD. Can do, right? Easy one. What do you get? COD.
2.1.
2.1, correct? For B, area.
God damn it, wait.
Okay.
Sure.
Hmm.
Sector of COD, that one I can get the area lah. But the triangular part, how?
You use the triangle to minus the sector. So
Yeah,
how
but how to find triangle? That's the thing lah. How to find the
Ah.
triangle?
this one, use the angle here to get the length of BA. So you
This
have
way, walao.
so a few steps. So although it worth for 4 marks only, but you need to do a lot of things.
Walao. Okay,
So,
like this.
3.142 minus the 2.1 to get the angle in radian is
But how? You don't even get a full set.
and you use SOHCAHTOA to find the AB.
Yeah, but soccer tell you need a full thing first, ma.
You have the 13 here, ma. You have the angle, ma. You can use tangent.
Okay, I'll try.
I got the angle here, 59.6945. So tangent 59.49464569 equals to AB over 13. So I got the length here 22.2419. Can do? Can do?
Mhm.
Can do? Okay.
Yeah, can do.
13 times 22.2419 minus the sector 1 over 2, 13 square theta then plus another sector, 1/2, 13 squared, theta 2.1. So for part B, you should get 200 something. $233.95. Do you get something like this?
I guess today we were quite long. Didn't expect that. I guess we dragged a little too long. Then we have to.
Okay. For these chapters, still got any problem or not?
No, I won't say I have problems. So far, so good.
So far so good, eh? So I think first chapter should be able to score already right now for paper 1 and paper 2. Normally it will have 1 questions in paper 2 lah. Sometimes there will be questions in paper 1 lah. So in paper
Anyway,
Mm.
it's the total shaded region 233.973392.
correct. But round off, ah.
Round off 233.97.
Mm. Okay, so if there's no problem, then we stop here for chapter 1 and then we continue with chapter 2 next week. All right. Chapter 2 will be more difficult a bit, so get ready for the more difficult one, huh? Okay. Any questions?
Nope.
Okay.
Just say
Yeah.
chapter 2 is hard.
Chapter 2 and chapter 3 is hard. I can tell you it's hard. And there's a lot of subtopic. Okay, no problem. Then see you next week, yeah, guys. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.
See you guys next week.
Take care though, because the
Yeah.
cases
Case-
are dancing right now.